Good evening. Welcome, friends, family, parents. We are so delighted to be here. Before we get started, I'll just share a couple of logistics. We do ask that you're doing a great job so far. Stay off the playground during the ceremony. And should you need to use the restroom, you can come around this back sidewalk. You want to give a wave there, Mr. Needham? There are restrooms right there. So, may I present the 5th grade class, Jaffrey Grade School 2021. Let's give it up for them. So first in, we have Mr. Harris's class. We have Ms. Cooper's, Ms. Morgan's class, Mrs. Wold's remote learners, and last but definitely not least, Mrs. Jordan's class. May I have the students come forward who are helping with the opening, the pledge. And our flag holders. All right, you can unfurl that right in the center. You can unfurl it all the way. Once they're at the flag.
Will the audience please stand?
Please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much. You may have a seat. And 5th grade students, you may have a seat. Wow, it's a little overwhelming for me still to be in a group with all of us together. A few weeks ago, we had our 2nd graders come into the gym for their sneakers event, and I found myself crying because I realized it was the first time in over a year I had done this. So this is great. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Susan Shaw-Sarles, and I'm the principal. I'm delighted to lead a wonderful staff, a few of whom are able to be here tonight. And I'm so proud to be here with this wonderful group of students. 6 years of elementary school, and here we are. Now, last year we used the word courage a lot because of the suddenness of going remote, and everybody hung in there. This year, certainly that word still applies, but I think the word that really stands out to me right now is resilience. This group just kept going, and I didn't hear a lot of complaints all year. I didn't hear even questions. It was just like, okay, that's what we have to do. Okay, let's go. And I'm so proud of them for that. And what a life skill to have that resilience and to have learned that they can do it. Last year, as you know, the parents group gave us t-shirts that said, you know, we're all in this together. Now, I'm not always fond of the past tense of a verb, but tonight I'd really like to say we did this together. And hopefully we're moving on. So, finally, before we get started honoring them, I do want to give a note of appreciation. We've had wonderful tech support. Mr. A's back there now. Mr. Nick Handy from the district was here helping out. Our maintenance crew was here, and others just pitched in all along the way. I don't know how many times Carrie McCormick, our music teacher, came out and lugged around risers with the custodian's help, but with her expertise. So we are definitely very, very fortunate to have that. Also, before we start honoring the students, I do want to mention a couple of the adults. We have 2 teachers retiring this year. One is Mrs. Teresa Sargent, who has been at the school for a couple of decades. She's not able to be here tonight, but she spent a lot of those years in 5th grade, so I think it's appropriate that we mention her this evening. The other person I'd like to mention, going to tear up a little bit, is Ms. Tina Stevens. She's been at JGS over 3 decades. I think, is it 34, Tina? 34 years. Many of them in the 5th grade, 4th, 5th grade level. And all of them, I believe, supporting our special education students within the Student Services Department. So, Tina, thank you very much. And now the reason we came here to celebrate all of you, Mr. Harris, could you come on up?
Hello, everyone. This spring, our students took part in the Suzanne Crosley Women in History essay contest. This is an annual contest we've been doing for many years, sponsored by the Jaffrey Women's Club. Each student chose a famous woman to study, and after reading multiple sources, they wrote and submitted a 500-word essay. There were many good submissions to this contest, but these were the top 3 as chosen by the members of the Women's Club. In 3rd place for an essay on Maria Tallchief, Giolani Savitere McDaniel. In 2nd place for an essay on Julia Child, Lola Bergeron. And in 1st place for an essay on Toni Morrison, Sahid Munoz Montez.
All right, I think we're going to skip ahead. Unless Lisa Record, are you here? Or Ron Record is here, yay. So I am very honored to present Ron Record. I can't quite tell if both of you are there. Nope. Ron Record, thank you so much for being here tonight. And I will let him talk to you about the next award.
So Lisa and I had to do some split duty tonight with the high school graduation at the same time. You guys are lucky enough to get me. Well, good evening. It's great to be back here in person. It's an absolute honor and privilege to be here celebrating the achievements of this 5th grade class. What a time you've been through, and now you've made it. Congratulations. My family is so proud to be asked back to present the Stephen Record Student Athlete Award to 2 very deserving winners. We are so humbled that the Jaffrey Grade School continues to honor Stephen's memory and legacy with an award for students who best portray his passions. The young people we will be recognizing have shown high marks in the classroom, excellence in leadership and athletics, and a willingness and desire to go above and beyond the average school day and participate in a variety of extracurricular activities. Those are the qualities at the core of the Stephen Record Student Athlete Award, and this award was created to carry on and honor the memory of Stephen's time here. In short, our winners are leaders in the making. It's often said that Stephen had the heart of a champion. Our winners tonight have that in common with Stephen. They too have the heart of a champion. The 2021 winners of the Stephen Record Award are Lola Bergeron and Meredith Hill.
So they're going to be in our trophy case. Their names are here on our ongoing trophy or plaque in honor of Stephen and in honor of this award. And thank you, Ron. I am very honored to present this next award. The President's Education Awards Program honors student achievement and hard work. The program provides individual recognition from the President to students. Standing efforts have enabled them to meet challenging standards of excellence. So our 2021 President's Award for Educational Excellence, recognizing academic success, goes to this year Lola Marie Bergeron, Mabel Joan Bergeron, Shelby Bella Blow. Oh, good. That's good. Added that in. And Ella Ann DeRozier. Hayden Dwight Dunshee. Nice job. Go to that end, okay? Brooklyn Love Foster. Abigail Elizabeth Kellogg. Mary Jane Elena Layfield. Caitlin Marie Melodino. And George Ellis Montgomery. I do just want to recognize one of those students who was just up here. Last year, before we went remote, we did have a chance to participate in the National Geographic Bee. Unfortunately, the bee was canceled at the national level this year. But we did have a student who won our school bee and also qualified to go to the state bee. And so I would like you to stand, please. Let's recognize George Montgomery. And George, I think you got your medal last spring, right?
Yeah, I still have it. I didn't bring it.
Okay. He didn't bring his medal, but we still celebrate you, right? Okay. Thank you, George.
The American Citizenship Award recognizes positive contributions to the school or broader community, including school or community service, civic responsibility, which includes being a responsible, caring, and contributing member of the classroom community. This year's recipients have demonstrated positive citizenship with their words and actions. I am pleased to present this award to Ella Sasnick, Julian Gold, Meredith Hill, Autumn Stone, Mabel Bergeron, Ella DeRozier, Jessie Baez, and Lola Bergeron.
One of our traditions for recognition night is asking students if they would like to speak. So we have our first group of student speakers tonight, and that would be Lola, Kaden, Ada, and who's our last? Maggie, please come forward. Actually, I said Lola instead of Logan. Sorry. You're next, Lola. All right. Would you like a stand, or do you want to just hold your...
Stand.
Okay. You are welcome.
Kindergarten memories by Logan. In kindergarten, we did lots of things. I do not remember a lot of it, but I'll tell you what I memorized. In kindergarten, we went to the Red Apple Farm for a field trip. We also did the robot hangman game. We had 2 recesses. Ms. Moore brought in her baby chicks. Ms. Jobin was the Spanish teacher. The class eventually had loose tooth. We made gingerbread men ornaments for the first time, and we made pumpkin bread. Thank you, kindergarten teachers, for teaching us our ABCs and how to read.
My first grade was my best year at JGS. I remember a dog named Yogi visited us. He was cute. There was still a gazebo on the playground. We liked to sit and talk in it. Sometimes we even danced. Thanks, Mrs. McGonigal, for being my first grade teacher. I know the others were great too. Thanks, Mrs. Savankai and Mrs. Pryor.
Second grade was my first year in JGS. I remember that I had Mrs. Meehan for my teacher. I loved the class because we were upstairs and we got big windows in our room. I remember going to the one-room schoolhouse and getting to see how they set up the school and how cramped and small it was. I also remember doing the Flat Stanley project and sending him to India with my mother because she was on a trip at that time. I also loved second grade because we got to go to the gym and see the model of the Mayflower. Second grade was special to me because I got to meet new people and make new friends. I'm going to miss JGS and I'm really going to miss the teachers. Thank you, second grade teachers, for teaching us how to spell, do math, and for taking us on amazing field trips.
One thing I'll most likely always remember from JGS is the specials. In PE, Capture the Flag was fun. In PE, we would always play fun games. In kindergarten, we had Miss Jobin as the Spanish teacher, but then that special changed to technology. I think we had great specials at JGS.
You did it. Nice job.
Sorry. I'm going to be announcing the Jaffrey Grade School Courage Award. This is presented in memory of Jacob Moriarty. This award recognizes students for demonstrating outstanding courage during one or more of their years at Jaffrey Grade School. Recipients of this award possess one or more of the following qualities of mind and spirit: determination to overcome a difficulty or challenge, willingness to push personal boundaries to succeed, ability to set goals and take necessary steps to reach those goals. This student joined Jaffrey Grade School in third grade from Mexico. He worked exceptionally hard, not only to learn the English language, but also to completely learn a new curriculum and culture. He has come so far in 2.5 years. And this year even earned first place in the women's essay contest. And we are very proud to present the 2021 Courage Award to Saeed Munoz Montes.
We also have something we keep in our JGS trophy case that we add to every year to celebrate the Courage Award. So, Saeed, your name will be in the trophy case. And now I'm very pleased to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Reuben Duncan.
Well, good evening. I don't know about you, but I'm really grateful that we're able here to gather tonight to celebrate these individuals right here. Outside, it's just absolutely beautiful. This is certainly a time of mixed emotions. On one hand, the students before you this evening are going to be leaving a school where they have, most of them, have likely spent many years attending. During this time, many wonderful memories have been made and many bonds have been formed. Relationships with teachers and other learners were developed, and they'll last a lifetime. On the other hand, it's exciting to move on, do other things, to have new to have new experiences, to continue to learn and grow in different environments with new opportunities, with new friends, with new teachers. After what I hope will be a wonderful, memorable summer break, you will enter a new school, a new building with learners from another town. You'll have a new principal and some teachers with whom you will develop new relationships. You will have access to different clubs, school sports teams, and a variety of other opportunities that I hope that you'll find new and exciting. I encourage all of you here tonight to take advantage of these opportunities to learn, to grow, to explore, to find your passions, and to make new friends. Adjusting to middle school will take a little bit of time, but I am confident that with the skills you have learned and the perseverance and dedication you displayed this past year in particular, you will thrive in this new environment. As I was writing this for tonight and was thinking about all the opportunities that you all have ahead of you, I was reminded of some time that I spent with my mother when I was close to your age. My mother loved the Anne of Green Gables book series. And when the miniseries came out on PBS in the mid-1980s, she was very excited. She and I sat in the living room and watched each episode as they were released. I soon saw why she loved this series so much. And perhaps some of you have read some of those books, and there are some more modern versions to this as well. The main character is named Anne. She was very curious and seemed always to be getting into trouble. While things didn't always go well for her, she embraced learning. She kept dreaming and took advantage of any and every opportunity afforded to her. The series is full of funny and inspirational quotes, and I'll leave you with one of them. She said, "Oh, it's delightful to have ambitions. I'm so glad I have such a lot, and there never seems to be any end to them. That's the best of it. Just as soon as you attain to one ambition, you see another one glittering higher up still. It does make life so interesting." Fifth graders, congratulations on completing your elementary years. You've done very well. And you take the next step in your educational journey. Have ambitions. Have a lot of them. Dream big and work hard. You'll be happy you did. And as Anne said, it will make life so interesting. I get the privilege of presenting now the President's Award for Educational Achievement. The President's Award for Educational Achievement recognizes students who have shown outstanding educational commitment or growth. This year's recipients are Nathaniel Groblowski. Great job, Nathaniel. Ellie LeBlanc. Meredith Hill. Natalia Kavalchuk. Melissa O'Brien. Natalia Pavlovich, sorry. Sahid Munoz Montes. Landon Miller. Autumn Stone. And last but not least, Ada Vitello. This is a time when the principal of the middle school typically comes and he gives a little bit of a speech welcoming you, and he is at another event tonight at the award ceremony for the high school. So he does apologize everyone for not being here, and the assistant principal is there as well. So he asked for me to read a few words from him. This is from Principal David Dustin. Greetings, JGS fifth graders and families. My name is Mr. Dustin, and I'm proud to be the principal of the Jaffrey Middle School. I'm so sorry I couldn't be here to say this message to you in person, but I did want to share a few thoughts with you all as you make the journey from JGS to the middle school. First, I wanted to congratulate all of you for all the learning you have done since kindergarten. It takes a lot of hard work and time to make it this far and learn as much as you have learned, and we are all very proud of you. Second, I wanted to tell you all how excited we are to welcome you to the Jaffrey Middle School community. It's the highlight of our year to share your new school with you over the summer and to get to know each of you as you join us in the fall. I know middle school can seem like a big change, but we will do everything we can to welcome you to our family and make sure you feel safe. But for now, enjoy your special celebration tonight and your well-earned summer, and we'll see you soon. Congratulations once again.
So our second set of students who are sharing memories tonight, come on down. Mabel, Mary Jane, Jessie, Lola, Mackenzie, and Ella. Yeah. Would you like the stand or no? Okay. Well, it's
Here are some memories from third grade. In third grade, we had really nice teachers, and they were Mr. Pelletier, Miss Meehan, and Miss Long.
We did math games with M&Ms in Miss Meehan's class, and we would watch live hawk nest videos at the end of the day. Mr. P would tell us about his animal problems, like when a raccoon went into his truck and ate his granola bar. Mr. P would also tell us dad jokes, and they were funny sometimes. I remember playing kickball in 4th grade. I had so much fun. We went on a field trip and played capture the flag with some of the staff from Launch Point. All of us in 4th and 5th grade had book clubs. But in the end, it was kind of a crazy year. In some situations, it was difficult because of the internet.
In 4th grade, the whole school went into remote learning because of COVID. We did some of the activities that we normally have at school, like dissecting owl pellets, the spelling bee, and field day at home. For field day, we made our own obstacle courses in our backyards, and the spelling bee was on Zoom. At the end of the year, the JGS staff had an amazing parade that went around to all the students' houses. Despite the challenges of remote learning, 4th grade was great.
Fifth grade had some highs and lows, but we still made amazing memories. In 5th grade, we were remote some of the year. Mr. Harris and Mrs. Jordan's 5th grade classes went on a field trip to Shealing Forest. Mrs. Jordan's class was stalking an owl that we named Peter as he looked down upon us as peasants at Shealing Forest.
We got to meet Peter and Paul Reynolds over Zoom, and they said we had 6th grade faces. In 5th grade, we had to write a woman in history essays and human body projects. Oh, and we can't forget that he'd beat everyone in Miss Jordan's class in Prodigy. We had some amazing memories. Thank you, 5th grade teachers, for helping us have an amazing last year of elementary school. We will miss you.
Thank you. Do you want to just come up? I'll get ribbons.
So I get to announce my class, which is awesome because they're an amazing group. So guys, in August, you were told that in order to be in school, you would have to wear masks, stay 6 feet apart, eat lunch in the classroom, and spend all of your time with this group of individuals. This might have been difficult for most people, but not for you guys. You totally rocked it. You've been incredibly flexible, tenacious, caring, and inclusive. We became a family. We spent hours learning in children's woods, building forts, and working cooperatively. In November, you were told that you had to learn remotely through January. And again, you rocked it. It was tough, but you persevered. I'm so proud of each of you. You turned what could have been a very difficult year into an awesome learning experience for us all. You're an amazing group of unique individuals, and I feel so grateful to have been your teacher. I wish you all the very best in the middle school, so please come down and get your certificates. Oh, I'm sorry, sorry about this. This is very new. We never have it outside. Guys, stand up. Just put it down. Stand up. Now you guys all know what to do. Okay. All right. So, you guys come up a little bit. Okay. Come up a little bit. Remember? Okay, Ada. We did practice, but only once. Sahid Munoz Montes. Landon Miller. Jesse Baez. Jude Crow O'Neill. Ada Vitello. Haley Taylor. Logan LeBlanc. Liam McCarroll. Mackenzie Benoit. Mabel Bergeron. Ella DeRozier. And last but not least, Jamie Savatier McDaniel. Okay. Stand. And congratulations to Mrs. Jordan's 2021 class. Okay, have a seat, guys. Have a seat.
Will Mrs. Wold's class please stand up? I want to really say a lot to this class. I'm going to cry already. They've been remote the whole year and part of last year. They have resilience. They have been brave. They have been courageous. And they've been there. And they've been there for each other. We have become a very close family. We've supported each other. Even when there was technology glitches, even when there were storms, people couldn't get online, they tried their best, and they did it. And I'm very proud of you guys. So I'd like to have you guys come down.
Austin Peretta. Natalia Palowitz. Ellie LeBlanc. Maggie Walker. Amatil Cisneros. Lucas Boucher. Nate Grabowski. Natalia Kovalchuk. Hayden Dunchie. George Montgomery. Libby Ellis. Jaden Jones. Scarlett Castiglione. Autumn Stone. Brooklyn Foster. And Shelby Blow. Congratulations to Miss Wold's remote 5th grade 2021 class. Okay, thank you.
So it has definitely been a unique year between masks and remote Wednesdays to full remote to fully in person. Luckily, I had the crew I have here tonight as part of my larger crew of 4th and 5th graders. And we found ways to make delicious lemonade out of the lemons we were given this year. And we did that by being outside as much as we possibly could. And congratulations to some parents who have done amazing jobs with laundry. I have just been amazed at how clean they come back. So I am definitely sad to see them go, but they are ready. I only have 4 of them here tonight. Ella Sasnick. Meredith Hill. Abigail Kellogg. And Marcus Greco. Okay, guys, stand up. Stand up. There's only 4 of them. I guess they don't listen very well. They think they're small, you know. Right.
Okay, I would like to introduce my class here. It's been quite a year. We've had some kids join our class mid-year. We had some kids sadly leave. We went remote. We came back, but through it all, we achieved a lot. We worked hard. We persevered. They're a great group of kids, and I know that you will all go on and do good things at the middle school. I'm proud of all of you. I have faith in all of you. And we just finished the book Hatchet, and in the book Hatchet, Brian, if you don't know the book, ask any of these kids, they'll tell you all about it. Brian, it was a boy a little older than them. He was in a plane crash in the Indian wilderness, and he survived. He learned how to survive. And he had a hatchet. He had a few other things, but he realized the most important tool he had was himself. Remember that? And it's true for you all. You are the most important tool you have. Take it and go on and do great things. Okay? All right. Come on up. Okay, come on up here. All right, we're going to do a fist bump, all right? Maggie Queter. James Harrison. Nice job, James. Caden Mount. Julian Gould. Nice job, Julian. Caitlin Meladino. Mary Jane Layfield. Lola Bergeron. Nice job, Lola. Caleb Wolf. Eric Wilkins. Kathleen Jewer. Rocco Patterson. And Miranda Gregory.
Well, a lot to celebrate, as we said from the very beginning. I would join all of your teachers and parents in congratulating you, saying I'm very proud of you and very excited about all that lies ahead for you. Could all the fifth graders stand, please? And if we could give them one more huge round of applause. And they are going to process back into the school, but we'll be right back out very soon. Once they come out, please join us in a sweet treat, a cupcake over there. So if you'd gather up your things, fifth graders. And you can head us out. Right. Let's clap them out. Jesse.